Imagine waking up every day feeling light, energized, and without that constant pressure in your chest that prevents you from enjoying life with grandchildren, friends, or your morning walks. Millions of Americans over the age of 50 face hypertension. According to the American Heart Association, almost half of adults in the United States deal with high blood pressure, increasing the risk of serious heart problems. But what if the real change could start in your own kitchen, with natural foods you already have at home? Hello, I'm Dr. Natisha James, and in this 20-minute video I'm going to reveal the 10 most powerful natural foods to help lower blood pressure after 50, proven, simple, and without extra remedies. You will leave here with practical tips that can transform your health in a few weeks. Feel free to write your city or state in the comments below. It's always a great pleasure to hear people from all corners of the United States sharing their stories. If you like content that really makes a difference in your daily routine, give it a like now and subscribe to the channel so you get notifications of more videos like this, full of reliable guidance to live with more energy and peace of mind after 50. Let's start this journey together. Now that you're here with me, let's talk honestly about what's really going on in your body after 50, and why these natural foods can be such a powerful game changer. As we age, our cardiovascular system changes. The arteries become a little stiffer, the sodium and potassium balance can become dysregulated, and factors such as stress accumulated over the years, fluid retention, and even prolonged use of certain medications contribute to high blood pressure. According to the American Heart Association, nearly half of adults in the United States, that's more than 100 million people, live with hypertension. And for those over 50, this figure is even higher. When the pressure gets consistently high, the heart works harder to pump blood, which increases the risk of heart attack, stroke, kidney problems, and even cognitive decline. It's no exaggeration to say that controlling high blood pressure is one of the best things you can do to add healthy years to your life. But here's the most hopeful part. You don't have to accept this as inevitable. Studies published by the Harvard School of Public Health and the National Institutes of Health show that simple dietary changes, especially increasing consumption of foods rich in potassium, magnesium, fiber, and antioxidants, can reduce systolic pressure by as much as 10 to 15 millimeters of mercury in just a few weeks. This is the equivalent of many prescription medications, but without the common side effects like fatigue, dizziness, or needing to take more medication over time. Think of it as a daily investment in your independence. Many of my patients over the age of 55 tell me the same thing. Doctor, I want to continue driving, playing with the grandchildren in the park, traveling to visit family without worrying about a high blood pressure crisis. And when they start incorporating these natural foods consistently, they report more energy, less leg swelling, better sleep, and most importantly, pressure numbers that go back into safe ranges. The secret is not in crash diets or cutting out everything you like. It's in choosing foods that naturally fight inflammation, relax blood vessels, and help the kidneys eliminate excess sodium. Foods like fresh fruits, leafy vegetables, whole grains, and healthy sources of fat are already part of American tradition. Think a good spinach salad with avocado, an oatmeal porridge with banana for breakfast, or a grilled salmon fillet for dinner. These are not exotic or expensive foods. They are available at any grocery store in the United States from coast to coast. And the best part, the results come quickly. Many studies show measurable improvements in 4 to 6 weeks. And the sooner you start, the greater the long-term impact. You're not fighting aging. You're working with your body to keep it strong and balanced. So if you're tired of feeling heavy, monitoring your blood pressure every day with anxiety, or simply want more control over your health, stay with me. Let's get right to what you came for. The 10 most powerful natural foods to help lower blood pressure after 50. Each of them is backed by research from the American Heart Association, Harvard, and National Institutes of Health, and the best thing, they are accessible in any American supermarket. First place, banana. Rich in potassium, an average banana provides about 420 milligrams. Enough to counterbalance sodium and relax blood vessels. Studies show that increasing daily potassium can reduce pressure by 5 to 10 millimeters of mercury. Eat one for breakfast or as a snack, simple and effective. Second, spinach. Full of magnesium, which helps the muscles of the vessels relax. NIH research indicates that older adults with more magnesium in their diet have lower blood pressure. Add fresh leaves to salads or smoothies. 2 cups a day already makes a difference. Third, oatmeal. Its soluble fibers, called beta-glucan, cleanse the arteries and reduce blood pressure by up to 8% in 6 weeks, according to the AHA. Prepare porridge with fresh berries. A breakfast that protects the heart. Fourth, garlic. It contains allicin, a compound that dilates the vessels. Clinical trials show drops of up to 10 millimeters of mercury. Use chopped fresh garlic in sauces or stir fries, the classic American flavor with real benefits. Fifth, natural yogurt without sugar. Source of calcium and potassium, as well as probiotics that improve body balance. A study by Tufts University showed 20% less risk of hypertension in those who consume regularly. Eat with fruits or nuts. Sixth, avocado. It offers healthy monounsaturated fats and more potassium than a banana. American research confirms reduction in systolic pressure. Spread on wholemeal toast or make light guacamole. Seventh, salmon. Rich in omega-3, which reduces inflammation and relaxes arteries. Meta-analyses show clear benefits for the elderly. Grill or bake 2 servings a week. A simple and powerful dinner. Beets. Its natural nitrates convert into nitric oxide, dilating vessels. Studies indicate drops of 10 millimeters of mercury in a few hours with juice or baked beets. Ninth, nuts. Daily handful provides magnesium, fiber, and antioxidants. Harvard confirms that they help prevent hypertension. Perfect snack between meals. 10th, dark chocolate with 70% or more cocoa. Flavonoids relax blood vessels. One study showed a reduction of 4 millimeters of mercury with moderate consumption. 1 square a day as a pleasurable dessert. These foods are not miracle remedies, but when combined in your daily routine, they create a synergistic effect that can transform your blood pressure numbers. Now let's see how to put them into practice with easy recipes. We come to the most practical and exciting part. How to put these 10 powerful foods in your day-to-day without complication, without spending hours in the kitchen, and without giving up the flavor you already love. I'm going to share 3 simple recipes, no more than 5 minutes in preparation, that incorporate several of these foods at once. They were created with real routines of Americans over 50 in mind. Fast, affordable, and delicious. First recipe, morning anti-pressure smoothie. Take a ripe banana, a cup of fresh spinach, half a cup of unsweetened natural yogurt, and half a cup of strawberries or blueberries. Berries help even more with antioxidants. Put everything in a blender with a little water or skim milk and beat for 30 seconds. There you go. You've already consumed potassium from bananas, magnesium from spinach, calcium from yogurt, and extra fiber. Drink in the morning. Many of my patients report that they feel lighter and more energized throughout the day. Try it for 7 days in a row and watch your pressure. Second recipe. Salad from the heart for lunch or dinner. In a large bowl, place 2 cups of spinach, half a sliced avocado, 1 medium chopped tomato, 1 finely grated raw garlic clove, or crushed to release allicin, and 1 serving of chopped walnuts, about a handful. Season with extra virgin olive oil, fresh lemon juice, and a pinch of black pepper, no extra salt. This combination delivers potassium, magnesium, good fats, and allicin in one meal. It is refreshing, satiates well, and helps reduce swelling in the legs in the afternoon. Make it in larger quantity to be left over for the next day. Third recipe. Evening vital porridge or breakfast. Cook half a cup of rolled oats with a cup of water or skim milk in the microwave for 2 minutes. Mix a mashed banana, a handful of walnuts, a tablespoon of flax seeds, optional but great for fiber. And, for a sweet and healthy touch, grate a square of 70% dark chocolate on top. This porridge is rich in soluble fiber, potassium, and antioxidants. Perfect for quiet nights and controlled pressure during sleep. Extra tips to maximize results. Reduce salt by half gradually. Use fresh herbs, garlic, lemon, or balsamic vinegar for flavor. Drink plenty of water, at least 8 glasses a day, to help the kidneys eliminate sodium. Include light walks 20 to 30 minutes after meals. This enhances the effect of food. And most importantly, be consistent. Start with 1 or 2 changes a week. For example, add the smoothie every morning and the salad at lunch. In 4 to 6 weeks, many manage to see measurable drops in pressure, more energy and less dependence on constant adjustments to medicines. These recipes are not restrictive diets. They are simple upgrades to what you already eat. You deserve to feel good every day. And it starts on your plate. Before we wrap up, let's talk about what really makes the difference between temporary results and a lasting transformation in your health. First, some important alerts to avoid common pitfalls. Avoid processed foods high in sodium, such as cold cuts, canned soups, snacks, fast food, and ready-made sauces. They can quickly negate the benefits of the natural foods we discussed. Many Americans consume more than 3,400 milligrams of sodium a day, twice as much as recommended by the American Heart Association. Reduce gradually. Start by cutting half the salt on the table and use lemon, fresh herbs, garlic, or vinegar to season. Another tip: limit strong coffee or tea. If you notice that your blood pressure rises after consuming them, opt for decaffeinated versions or in moderation. Monitor your pressure at home with an apparatus validated by the American Heart Association. Measure in the morning and in the evening, on the same arm, sitting and relaxed. Write down the numbers in a simple notebook or app. If you see consistent drops after incorporating these foods, celebrate. But never stop or adjust medications on your own. Always talk to your doctor. Changes in diet can potentiate the effects of medications, and adjustments need to be supervised. Remember, consistency wins perfection. You don't have to change everything at once. Pick 1 or 2 foods or recipes a week. The smoothie in the morning, the salad at lunch, and build. In 4 to 6 weeks, most people notice less fatigue, less swollen legs, better sleep, and most importantly, healthier pressure figures. You are not alone in this journey. Millions of Americans over 50 are finding that small steps in the kitchen bring big gains in quality of life. More time with family, more willingness for hobbies, more freedom to enjoy retirement. Thank you for staying with me for those 20 minutes. If this video made sense to you, like it now. It helps YouTube show content like this to more people who need it. Subscribe to the channel and activate Tinkerbell to receive notifications of new videos with practical and reliable tips to live healthier and more energetic after 50. In the comments, tell me, which of these foods will you try first? Or share your city or state. I love knowing where you guys are watching from. Your health is in your hands and it starts today. Take good care of yourself, eat smart, and live with vitality. Until the next video, a hug from Dr. Natisha James.